here at the deck. We're at Drexel has a 40-27 lead over Northeastern. A dominant first half, 13 points. It's been all Drexel. Let's get into the highlights as Luke House has been everywhere so far for Drexel. Every bucket he's gotten, the house has exploded here at the deck. Luke, you saw driving the lane with the thunderous slam, getting the crowd hyped up, and you can see the emotion on his face and what it means for Drexel to win this game. And look at Lucas Monroe, usually not the big scorer for Drexel, but he right now is dominating, scoring really efficiently. I believe only one missed field goal, and he exploded, scored the first 6 points for Drexel in this half. But now let's take a look at the halftime stats presented by Drexel PT. And look, this just shows how dominant the Dragons have been against Northeastern. 58% shooting from the field goal. That's incredible, especially the 62% from three. It's hard to beat a team when they're shooting 62% from the three-point line. Good, mostly by Luke House. But now let's send it down to our sideline reporter, James, to take care and talk about some halftime adjustments that Northeastern can make.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Greg. Yes, we have the halftime adjustments presented by Rothman Orthopedics, and the Dragons have done a lot well so far. They've played really good basketball with three things that jump out at me. First off, points in the paint. Drexel's being outscored in the paint 22-14 by Northeastern. Not what they want to be doing there. They're a bigger team. They have bigger guys. They need to use their size. Another thing is getting the bench involved. Only 7 points have come from the bench today. And as a deep Drexel team, a team that has aspirations to go deep in the tournament and maybe play in March, they need to get more people involved. And the final adjustment I'd say that needs to be made is something that's been plaguing them all season, and that's the turnovers. They average over 10 turnovers per game. Today, already 7. So being a little bit less sloppy and a little bit more cohesive as a total unit is something that I think can help the Dragons go a long way. Thanks, Greg. Back to you.
Thanks, James. And right now, this is the final days for the CAA. A lot of make it or break it scenarios for a lot of teams around the league, especially Drexel right now, as they have to win to secure that number 2 seed. And now, James, can you tell me and walk us through some scenarios that some of the teams are facing around the league?
Victory for UNCW coming off of back-to-back losses. They get a big win at home for the Seahawks against Towson. Some other games today, Monmouth ended up coming back against Elon. They were down for a lot of that game. So some excitement in the CAA today. Definitely going to change the seeding a little bit. But a Drexel win against Northeastern would clinch them the number 2 seed. College of Charleston already has that number 1 seed locked up. But a number 2 seed could give Drexel a great shot at winning the CAA tournament in DC next weekend. Thanks so much. Back to you, Greg.
Thanks, James. As you can see, a crucial game for Drexel. We still have second half to go, but a fantastic start for the Dragons. So let's see if they can hold on and maintain this big lead. So right now, the second half is getting underway. We have the players coming back onto the court, warming up. The band is playing. The crowd is getting back to their seats. We're going to send it back down for break, but then Mike and Rob will have the call for the second half. Hope you enjoy, and thank you for tuning in for the halftime show.